Hey everybody, so today I wanted to just talk with y'all. I kind of wanted to do this like talking session. I had an idea, maybe calling it mommy coffee or something like that. I don't remember exactly how it was. I thought of this yesterday and I didn't write it down. But I wanted to talk to all the moms out there. This is, like I said, I wanted to kind of take my, uh, sorry, I'm looking down because I wrote notes. I wanted to take my channel and make it all about family and family activities. And I wanted to talk to y'all talk to y'all about something that Kid Strong has brought to my attention, and that is screen time. Um, I'm pretty sure every mom out there is like, oh, I'm not going to give my kids a phone or a tablet when they're young. They're not going to be on the screens all the time. They're going to be active and doing all of this and all of that. I was definitely that mom. I wanted to keep my child active. I wanted to keep her busy. I wanted to help her develop in every kind of way and keep her away from tablets and phones and keep her off of that stuff. And for the most part, I did. And then she got older, a little bit older, and she started playing on her grandfather's phone, and she started playing on her dad's phone, and eventually her dad got her a tablet, and we just kept giving her a tablet. And now she is a YouTube baby. Pretty much YouTube is raising my child, and I'm trying to get away from that. And I say Kid Strong brought this to my attention because their challenge this month is screen downtime. And I decided to look up all the effects of what too much screen time can do. And I actually found it really interesting. I also realized I have something spilled on my table. Kids, yeah, you never know what's gonna happen. I think it might be her apple juice or something. I don't know. Let me stop rambling about that. So, some stuff that, back to the topic, some stuff that I found out when I looked this stuff up, like screen time, and what surprised me is that I also noticed it in my daughter, and I saw someone post about it on Facebook. I'm on a mommy's group in Facebook, and they said something about their child doing the same thing where they're just not talking as much, and they contributed to the child being on the phone and the tablet all the time. And I never thought about that, but I did look it up. And let me show y'all what I found. So I read an article. It's New York Presbyterian article. What does too much screen time do to children's brains? Um, they asked a doctor, Dr. Jennifer Cross. I don't know if she works for them. So it's literally something I found real fast doing a quick Google search. And they actually did state in a study done by the National Institute of Health in 2018 that screen time can affect children's language development and their thinking. Like it says language and thinking. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to know what that meant, like how that worked, but it doesn't say that. It lowers their language development and their thinking development. I don't know. And that's just 2 hours a day. So 2 hours a day can affect your child's language and how they think. I really want to know why I put thinking. Should have put down more notes. This is why I didn't take good notes in school. Now I know. Now I see why. And it's just not me. Okay, but that's not what we're talking about. So something else that I found out is that 7+ hours a day causes the thinning of the brain's cortex. I have no idea what that is. And in fact, I was wondering, like, as I was reading it, I was like, what does this mean? Because that sounds very serious. I mean, you don't want to affect your child's brain, but apparently watching too many hours on the phone, being too many hours on the phone or TV or even the tablet can cause the brain's thinning of the brain's cortex. And the brain's cortex is related to critical thinking and reasoning. I guess that's what that thinking meant. The critical thinking and reasoning development. So by watching too much TV, being on the tablet too much, and being on the phone too much could cause a thinning of the brain's cortex, which we don't want because we want our child to be smart and we want them to be able to think critically and understand reasoning, because hello, we need that, especially when we're trying to teach them stuff and trying to get them to understand that they can't do something. They need to think about that. My daughter's not thinking about stuff right now. She's just doing, which is great because she's learning. But at the same time, God, why'd you give me a strong-willed child? Anyways, so this next article I read was, ooh, what is this? I can't read my own handwriting. Who knows? I have no idea what this says. Children learn language best when engaging and interacting with adults. So obviously we all know that kids who have older siblings, they develop faster, and if you don't know, that is just how it is because they have somebody they can learn from on a daily basis. And it's something that having only one child, we all struggle with. If you only have one child, you understand the struggle that they don't always have that extra sibling right there. And if they don't have cousins their age, or you don't have friends that have kids their age, it's very hard for you to find like these little children your kids age. It's not like you can just go out, especially now with COVID, you can't just go out and be like, hey, can we play with your kids? They look about the same age. It's not the same thing, and that's something that I struggle with my daughter. I have one friend who has a son the same age as Elayas, and then I have a friend that has a son that is, I believe, 7 or 8. I should know this because, let's see. Yeah, 7 or 8. So I'm able to take her around kids every now and again, but she doesn't have that day-to-day action with the child. So she doesn't have that day-to-day learning where she can talk to other kids and she can interact with them. And she is with my father when I'm working. That's where she is right now. And of course she has me and her dad to talk to. But a lot of the times, you know, as a parent, you come home from work and you're tired. It's just interacting with a hyper energetic child is not always 100% gonna happen. You give them attention, and then you still gotta do your housework. You still gotta do stuff for work outside. And if you're a parent going to class, like school, getting a degree, you gotta do your homework. Or if you're doing any studying things, you have to study. It's like you have so much stuff you have to do. It's very hard to give that child that time, that one-on-one time, and it's something we all just got to struggle with. At the end of this video, I will talk about some things we can do to help with these kids. They're called busy bins. I found this on YouTube, so if you're obviously on YouTube because you're watching this, look up busy bins. They have stuff for toddlers, ideas for like toddlers and little kids. They have sensory bins, all this amazing stuff that you can do to keep your kids busy while you are busy yourself. That does not include watching TV or giving them a tablet. I have started one for Elayas. I will be starting one for Elayas. Right now we just have flashcards and colors, so we'll be working on that, creating a little busy bin activity for her so she's off the tablet. I started doing some stuff yesterday with her where I kept her off of the tablet and away from phone almost the entire day, and already today she's talking more. She's much more active than she was these past few days, because recently she's just started crying and moaning like a little baby, making little baby noises, pointing to stuff when she wants something. And today she's actually been very talkative and super happy. So to see just a day's change from her not being on the tablet and the phone is amazing. All right, and next subject. And a lot of people, they're like, okay, so there is a lot of educational videos out on YouTube. Obviously, you want to do that. You want to give your kids that opportunity, especially when you're trying to have some time where you got to do all this stuff, putting them on TV and giving them educational videos. Amazing. I do it now. I'm going to start doing that now with Elayas when I'm doing her hair because she doesn't like to sit still. I have started monitoring her YouTube screens, and I'm trying to keep her on educational stuff. There's a lady on here, her name starts with an M and I can't think of it. Look up Circle Time for toddlers. It's amazing. She pretty much just teaches them stuff. It's just like a little educational video. She does that. And of course we all know, if you don't know, you should know about CoComelon. CoComelon is amazing. And Dave and Ava, I believe they still do that. Little Baby Bum, of course. All the educational videos, that's great for the kids, and that's something that I'm going to start keeping my daughter on because she will get sidetracked. She started watching a lot of SpongeBob and Sonic, and so she sees it on TV, especially her Paw Patrol and Minnie Mouse. She sees it on TV, then she sees it on YouTube, and some people have twisted that to make it very disturbing, and it's very annoying. And if you're one of those creators who have twisted that, I am saying to you, you need to stop, because that is horrible. My daughter wants to watch Paw Patrol and wants to watch SpongeBob and Sonic, and y'all sitting here making them zombies and killing, and it's creepy, and it's not something kids want to watch. And I know you're probably not catering this to children, but they can find it, and them not knowing this. Let me stop before I go into a complete rant. I'm trying to keep this video short. Okay, so I was saying this, like, you go on these learning videos because you're thinking it's helping, but really it's studies have shown that kids who watch, just sit there and watch it, obviously they're not just in there watching learning stuff, they're going to watch other entertaining stuff. They perform less on testing, like reading tests, and they have, what was it? It says children perform less well on reading tests and may show difficulties in attention. Obviously, you're sitting there having a kid just like sitting there all day at home watching TV. All that energy is just building up and building up and building up. And once they go out and they're trying to learn or try to read anywhere else, it just explodes. I mean, what do you expect? It's going to happen. They can't just sit there forever and just do nothing, and then you expect their energy just to go away. It doesn't work that way. Kids just have a natural energy. It's just how they are. They're just going to run and run and run. And I am trying to keep my daughter running and running and running. Not that I have much trouble with that because she chases after Teddy all the time. Which, thank you, Kid Strong, for choosing running and speed as this challenge, because she is managing very well to do that. Her speed is not an issue. Anyways, another article that I read was Webmd. I'm pretty sure everybody knows about Webmd. If not, it's basically what it is. Web, online medical information. It was an article called Americans Academy of Pediatrics recommends avoiding screen time. Oh, wait. WebMD. So, too much screen time may be stunting toddler's brain. Obviously, like I've said, it's affecting their brains, it's affecting their development, it's affecting their language and their thinking, and a lot of studies have shown that you should limit it to just 2 to 5 hours. Well, for the ages of 2 to 5 years old, they should be only watching 1 hour screen time, which is basically like one show a day. I know that's like, it sucks because as a kid, I wanted to watch all the TV cartoons and all that stuff, but I also wanted to go outside. We had less stuff as a kid growing up. Well, if you're a 90s baby, you know, we were the test subjects for everything, basically. We got all the new gadgets coming on. So as they developed, it was as we were getting older. So we were probably the last group of kids to actually go outside and play in the creeks and the mud. But whatever. So as much as I wanted to watch TV, I also wanted to be outside with my friends. So that wasn't a big issue. But now everything is online, and you can have fun with your friends online, and internet is the big thing. We got to get our kids out more. We got to do that. So WebMD stated that white matter in the brain wasn't developing as fast for kids who had a lot of screen time. And I was like, well, white matter, what is that? Obviously, that's something interesting you want to know about, because again, you don't want to cause any brain damage. Duh. Interesting. So white matter affects language, literacy, and skills, and process of mental control and self-regulation that develop with white matter. That's what white matter does. It develops the language, literacy skills, mental control, and self-regulation. And we definitely want kids to self-regulate because we want our kids to be in control of themselves. We don't want them being like who done it and where and why, and they say I don't understand why I'm getting in trouble because I don't know why I'm doing this or why I'm doing this, and I'm rambling because as much as this stuff is important, I'm not a psychologist. I'm doing research. Let me put that disclaimer out. I'm not a psychologist. I did my research online just like y'all can, and I'm pretty sure y'all will because this is a very sensitive topic, and I definitely want to bring up more topics with y'all. Eventually I would love to do something like this live for everybody who's on my channel and watching, all the mommies, so we can actually talk about stuff like this because it's important. I mean, sorry, I hit the camera. I want my daughter to develop great, like y'all want y'all kids to develop great and be awesome and amazing. So I hope y'all were able to understand half of the stuff that I was saying. Basically, I am trying to tell y'all, limit the screen time as much as we need the screen time to help keep kids busy so we can get stuff done. We need to find something else to do. And here are some stuff that people have suggested to limit screen time. And easy ways to do that is to, like, when you do watch screen time, watch it with them so you can limit what they're watching. You can make sure it's something appropriate, something educational, something that's not going to traumatize the child. No more Seeds of Chucky. That traumatized me as a child. Yes, I had a fear of baby dolls, and I don't care. Chucky was an evil little thing. Anyways, keep bedtime, mealtime, and family time screens free. So set a day. I know a lot of people do Sundays as family day. Do that as screen free. Don't go out to the movies. Go out to a park. Turn off the TVs and put away the cell phones when you sit down and have dinner together. If you are able to do breakfast together as well, make that screens free time as well. Sit down and talk about the day, what they planned, what you have planned. I have a little book somewhere along here that's called Table Talk. You can, I'm pretty sure you can get it online, or you can just look up table talk topics, or just ask your kid, hey, what do you have planned for today? What did you learn today at school? What do you plan on learning today? What are you interested in learning today? You know, it's so much kids want to do and they want to talk. My toddler loves to talk. You know, she can go a mile a minute when she wants to, and then other times she's just being super quiet, and today we're doing a mile a minute. So I'll be having this talk with her, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a whole bunch of pawpaw this and pawpaw that and daddy 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 and a whole bunch of stuff, and where's mommy and where's Mimi, Grammy, and all that stuff, because that's what she's doing. She's asking where everybody is, and of course she's learned mommy finger, where are you? So she does that. But yeah, limit your own phone use. So as adults, we mindlessly are checking our emails. If you're checking emails, we're checking text messages, group calls, work calls. I'm doing YouTube on my phone, so obviously I'm on my phone checking my channel, editing videos, all of this and that. I do work on my phone. I do DoorDash, so obviously I'm on my phone with that as well. So limit when you're on your phone around them. That way they're not learning that, oh, it's okay to be on the phone, it's okay to be on the tablet. Because my daughter, she sees us on the phone, she wants her tablet. She sees a phone, she might want a phone. It just depends. But we definitely got to work on that. It says emphasize sleep, health, and exercise. Obviously, we want to make sure we're all getting 8 hours of sleep. That's the best. That's what's recommended. It helps our body regulate, rebuild, and repair. Our health is something we need to focus on. Just in general, you want to live a healthy life. Sitting down watching TV or being on your tablet is not going to give you a healthy life because you're not moving around. And exercise. Incorporate exercise. That's what I plan on doing. Plan on doing an hour a day with my daughter doing exercise, which is basically for us walking our dog, because it's going to take forever just to get her Elayas to walk the dog and not pull him. She's starting to love soccer, so we go out and we'll kick the ball around, or we go to the park. We do a little bit of exercise here and there, and it's so much fun doing it with her, watching her learn how to do all this stuff. And I can't wait to incorporate these into my own personal life even more. Today is day 2 of doing this, and right now she's with her papa, so who knows what she's doing. Actually, I think she's asleep right now. But once I get her, I'm going to take her to the park. And so far, since she's been home, while she was home with me, we only watched 30 minutes of TV, and that was because I had to do her hair. So we sat down and she got her hair done and she watched TV, and that's probably all the TV she's going to watch with me until her dad gets home tonight. and she'll probably ask for her tablet or a phone then. And if we're not eating or if we're not talking, she'll probably get her phone. Let me know. Oh, toddler busy bins. That's what I want to talk to. So busy bins. I'm starting one with Elayas. What this is just a bin full of activities for your kids to do. I have flashcards right now for Elayas. I do plan on getting some activities for her. She likes to color, so she also has crowns. She has a big drawing pad that she can draw on. I plan on getting some puzzles for her, and these are just suggestions. Definitely look up busy bins if you have a toddler, and it can help you keep them active and keep them busy doing things. I can't wait to start Elayas. I'll probably definitely make a video on them on Elayas once I get it done. If you have any suggestions, or if you already know about busy bins and have any suggestions on what I can put in it, please let me know. Yeah, my makeup's except for my eyebrows. Sorry. Please let me know of any suggestions, because I am definitely interested in starting this and seeing how they affect her. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call this Mommy's Coffee or Coffee with Mommy. I'm coming up with the idea because I do want to talk to y'all like this on a regular basis. Probably make this a once a week or maybe twice a week. Different subjects about different things, helping with toddler development, just mommy problems, and just really a chance to vent as a mom to other moms or any dads who are out there, single dads who are looking for stuff, or even if you're not single and you're just a dad trying to be more active with your kids. Go ahead and let me know what y'all think. I will see y'all in the next video. Leave a comment, please, please, please. It helps me so much. If you leave a comment if you've heard of busy bins, if you have one, if you plan on starting one, or a topic you'd like to hear about or want me to do any research on, and leave it in the comments below. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Let me know that you are there, and I will see y'all next week. Bye.